joining us today. Thank you for submitting all of your questions to Ask Us Anything. We are going to be tackling those today.
Yes.
And we have picked a few select questions, so if we don't happen to get to yours.
We chose 20 in the hopes that we could answer 20 in a reasonably
We
length
had so
video.
many, so thank you for sending them in. But we're going to try and answer 20 questions in 10 minutes.
We're giving ourselves 10 minutes.
So Joni, can you set the timer?
Would love to.
And then we're going to
Okay,
have
here we
at it.
go.
Okay, go.
Okay, this is going to be hard for me. I like to speak a lot.
Ooh. Do you recommend having a business partner to organize or do it on your own?
Good question. Well, I love having a business partner. How do you feel about it, kid? Awkward. No, I recommend that you know what's best for yourself. So do you work well with other people? Do you feed really well off the energy of someone else? Is it easy for you to make joint decisions?
For us, I think we both really enjoy collaborating together in all the aspects of the business, not only organizing, but Joni has some very strong talents. You do.
I also have some major deficits, which kid's good at.
But I think we happen to balance each other out really well. And so I think it really just depends on you. And if you have somebody that you think you could work well with.
I would love to dive deeper, but that's
a deep one.
We could do a whole video on that.
Totally. Is there a good way to organize a workspace in a bedroom?
Ooh, that's such a good one. Yes, absolutely. The answer is yes. I would say you could set up a workspace in any bedroom. It's just a matter of your space and what type of workspace you need.
Send us some photos.
Yeah.
What do you think about minimalism?
Oh, thanks for asking.
Joni's the minimalist, not me.
I'm a huge fan. What do you think about minimalism?
It's something I aspire to, but is not practical for me.
What is the best way to organize a sliding wardrobe with deep shelves?
Ooh, I would utilize baskets to take advantage of the deep space and file fold items in them so you can pull it out, see what's in there, put it back.
Yes, nothing left behind in a deep shelf.
What kinds of toys do you find are worth keeping and therefore organizing? Even after purging many toys, we always have too many, and I struggle to decide which are worth keeping when they are in good shape.
Okay, I wouldn't hesitate to rotate out the toys. I don't think that you necessarily have to have all of your kids' toys out at once. You could keep them more interested if you kind of rotate them in and out with a storage system. And I also would ask yourself, if you have so many toys and they're all in really good condition, to really give a think about whether they're being played with a lot and how so many of them are entering the house.
Yeah.
I could do a whole video on that.
That's your jam.
Okay. This is really hard. Do you have a chore system in your house? Did someone write this for Kit?
I do have a chore system in my house.
And what tasks do your kids handle at your own homes?
Okay. So, chore system. My kids do chores. They help load and unload the dishwasher. Mm-hmm. We are working on helping actually do the laundry, put it in the washing machine and wash it, but they for sure fold and put away. Mm-hmm. And
my kids set the table.
Yeah.
They help cook dinner.
They walk the dog. So yes, my kids do chores.
Yes. What brand do you recommend to get storage items from?
Ooh, there's too many to name, honestly. Too many to name. We have a store on our website that has a lot of highlighted products that you can check out there. Those are a few tried and true favorites. But there's so many different varieties, and I can't name just one or two.
I would say don't shop for anything until you're sure what you need. Also, that's
good advice right there.
Yeah, see what you can use from around your house.
Ooh, repurpose, upcycle.
I guess we're throwing these, which makes me really uncomfortable, but that's what I saw Kit doing.
It's fun.
I don't like it.
It's fun. Ooh, what do you pack for your lunch and your kids' lunch?
Thank you for asking. Do you want me to take this one?
I'm a lunch packer aspirer. It doesn't always happen, and so it's always twist my arm. What are we going to go have for lunch
We
today?
enable each other to eat out for lunch too often. That's the truth. But the other truth is, when either one of us pack lunch for ourselves, it's almost always leftovers from dinner the night before, I would say.
No, I would make myself a delicious salad. I don't like leftovers.
Kit would make herself a delicious salad. I'm packing whatever I can scrounge from my fridge. My kids' lunches, it's what I refer to as sort of like an entree, a fruit, a veggie, and a snack. Would love to do a whole video on that. I'm very passionate about the kid lunch packing, even though I'm missing the bar for myself.
What are your best tips for storage in a tiny galley kitchen?
Use the vertical space.
Great. Next.
Wait, my turn.
Okay.
Okay. How do you organize a daunting collection? For example, books. This one's apropos for your family.
Ooh. So, books.
Do you have a daunting collection of books at home?
Well, I would say we have a daunting collection of Pokemon cards. Those are sorted by type and labeled. Books, though, can be done rainbow style or by topic or by author, and it depends on who you ask in my family.
Yes.
I would say rainbow. My husband would say by topic. And I don't know, my kids probably would go by rainbow, too.
I know you want to throw this, so I'm going to let you do that. Okay. Any advice for organizing a small city apartment with limited closet space?
Throw it all away?
Throw everything away. You don't need any of it.
Just kidding.
No, but in all seriousness, if you don't use it, lose it, right? If you have a small space. And I would say, like with the galley kitchen, you want to look up or think about all the space that's in your home vertically. Use wall space. Think about taller shelving.
Multi-purpose furniture.
Mm.
Boom. Hold
I
that
know
one
you
out
want
of
to throw it. It makes me so uncomfortable to throw them on the ground.
Threw it on your lap. Do you think it's important for organizers to have design skills?
Ooh, I don't think it's important. I think it's an added bonus.
Okay.
I think as we both come to learn, the more beautiful an organized space looks, the more likely you are to maintain it. And so if you can make things look aesthetically pleasing in addition to functional, it's icing on the cake.
Also,
It's the perfect to the practical.
True.
Practically perfect.
But there seems to be like a psychological calming effect to things that seem like cohesive in a way.
Yeah.
Like all those big words I threw out
My
there?
turn. It's my turn.
Fine.
This one's for you, my friend. At the end of a crazy day, when you have to choose between cleaning up / organizing and sleeping / relaxing, how do you prioritize what needs to be done today and what can wait until tomorrow or a rainy day?
Again, I think that depends on your personality. I am a person that when I am tired and I am done, that's it. I'm done. I will leave it. I don't care. It doesn't bother me to wake up to it. I need to go to bed. I'm also just a morning person though, so I have more energy and know that I can get up and tackle it the next day.
Yes.
I know you are the complete opposite.
I am. I cannot feel settled sometimes or fall asleep until things have been crossed off my list or put back together in a way that makes me feel calm and at ease. And so, again, it's about. There's no right answer. If it's practical for you, it's perfect for you. But prioritizing is something that I'm working on as an adult, and you've given me a lot of great skills in this way. A lot of times I assume if I have something to do, I need to do it, or I want to do it because I feel so good when it's done, and I want that gratification. And so learning to save things for a rainy day that aren't priorities is something that I'm working really hard on.
And you're doing a good job.
Thank you, kid.
Any tips for living with people who are messy?
Oh, I don't live with anyone messy. Do you, Kit? Live with anyone?
No, everybody in my household is
very tidy. I would say my best tip is to just have, for me, it's very important to have order. And so there are a few spaces in my home that I've allowed myself to just maintain in my Joni way. My side of the closet, my drawers in the bathroom. So spaces that I can have ownership over that are the way I like them. And then I've given a little bit of flexibility to the sort of shared spaces in my house and let people have their own spaces that they keep in their way, which is very different from my way. And I think that that's what makes a peaceful home. I know, chatty. Each one of these could be a video, by the way.
It's true. It could be a video. I would also add compromise. Like compromise on which public spaces, whatever, are going to be tidy and which, can each have their own way.
And make sure that everyone's aware of the systems for the communal spaces.
That's for you.
Oh, how did you realize that you liked organizing? Was it that you were an organized person?
Yes. I think I was an organized
In the sake
person.
of time, we realized we liked it because we were organized.
I think that's how my brain just functions this way, and I didn't realize that not everybody's brains function differently, but I didn't realize that when I was younger. I just thought that this was how it is for everyone.
We didn't learn to like it. We were born liking it.
Not to say you can't learn to like it, though.
I can't. Yes, you can learn. You can learn to like it.
Come on,
can you give us a few tips that we can apply in our life to keep our space organized?
Oh.
Quick tips.
Well,
how do you stay organized?
Don't put it down, put it away.
If you don't use it, lose it. If you don't love it, don't keep it. If you don't need it, don't keep it. I can keep going. Less is more. If it's practical for you, it's perfect for you. How do we do?
Great.
Okay, keep rolling.
How do you deal with the extreme, tiring work of organizing?
Oh, I mean...
Chocolate, wine.
Coffee. it can be extremely tiring. It can also be extremely rewarding and satisfying. So I would say just like a difficult workout where you know that it's really hard, but you know you're going to feel so good after. I feel that way about organizing.
Oh, I was just going to say it's always fun to have a friend there, so that keeps it less exhausting, tiring.
Light at the end of a tunnel.
That was really too long, but let's keep going.
I like it, but the timer hasn't gone off.
How do you organize studio apartments?
Ooh, throw everything away. We already did this one, right?
No.
Less is more and use your vertical space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you fold sundresses or dresses?
I do not. I hang mine.
We only had one left. Should we just
Let's do it?
How did you get started in professional organizing? Do you have advice for anyone looking to join the field part-time?
Oh, good. And we have endless amount of time to talk about it. So thank you for asking. Once upon a time, Kit and I were both looking for a career change, and we had already learned that we loved organizing.
Well, we have a
together.
video all about this, so they can check out our origin story video.
We'll link to it below. Or it's just here somewhere. It lives on our YouTube channel feed thing.
But I would say that there are always organizers who are looking for part-time organizers to help them out, because it does take a pretty decent team to meet the client needs of professional organizing companies.
And on that note, we will say thank you. It warmed our hearts that so many people wanted to ask us questions, and we hope we were able to answer in a way that was helpful. And please keep the questions coming. We love connecting with this community.
Yeah, this was fun.
It was fun, except for the trash on the floor, but it's good for me because now I have something to do when the video ends. So, as always, just remember, if it's practical for you,
it's perfect for you. And we are going to try, okay.
It's so good.
I hate you.
I just really don't know who you are right now. But I love this side of you.